Hello, men, women, and sortos, and welcome back to Let's Play Pikmin, where last episode we found a bunch of parts in the Forest of Hope. We've actually got half the parts in that area now, including our radar. We got enough parts to find in a new area, the Forest Naval. So, without further ado, we shall land! Let's see what wonders await us here. In the belly button of the forest. Yeah, supposedly this is in, like, the middle of the Forest of Hope, although on the map, it's like on the other freaking side of the planet. Sorry, I've been talking a little too much. Anywho, this is the Forest Naval, a place that loves its rock walls. And walls in general. So anywho, let's grab 45 red, well, not 45, 50 red Pikmin. And let's start knocking that down, and let's also get some Pikmin knocking this wall down. Apparently you have no interest here. You guys want to finish? These guys are done. So you can get to work on this. It's got a wall here we'll need to buy. This is a gray wall, actually. But if you look down here, what's this? Another onion awaits us? Yes, indeed. This is the third and final onion of the game, the blue onion, which gives us, of course, blue Pikmin. And what do blue Pikmin do? Well, they have the ability to go underwater without dying! Huzzah! That's going to be really important, because a lot of levels, especially the fourth level, are covered with water. So these guys are going to be the only way you're going to be able to get treasure in water and move across water. I don't find them as situational as the yellow Pikmin, despite the fact that they're really only useful if there's water involved, mainly because there's just a crap load of water, and you can actually use them to get alternate pathways through the water, which is kind of interesting. But they're definitely a little more situated. I definitely don't use them as my primary combat types. I only use them if water's around. Red Pikmin still remain the main Pikmin of choice, so they're still kind of situational, but I don't find them as situational as the yellow Pikmin. I remember a couple episodes I talked about using red Pikmin 65% of the time, and yellow Pikmin 5% of the time. The remaining 30%, of course, I'll be using blue Pikmin for, because, you know, there's just a ton of water. I think I've said it enough. Anywho, let's read what Olimore says. It is Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks appears to be a set of gills. Yeah, apparently that's a gill. I've always thought that thing in the front was a mouth. Either that or it has a mouth and the gills are just invisible, but whatever, that's design. This trait suggests the blue Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. They're standing in water right now. I think that would give you a pretty good indication. If they were screaming that they were drowning, I'm pretty sure that would give you a good indication if they were in trouble or not. Doesn't want to find out. Yes, now we got blue Pikmin under our command. What's up? Flash of lightning. Storming outside, kind of. So anywho, let's get some more blue Pikmin for our team. Blue Pikmin are good. What's all the reds are doing in that wall? Only our jingle when they're done. Continue to build up our blue Pikmin army. Yep, reds are done. Instead of storming outside, continue to knock these down. Not exactly what I wanted you to knock down, Pikmin. Up, and here comes something. What is this? This is the bread bug. He will try to steal your items, like these pellets here. How do you prevent him from doing that? Get some blue Pikmin on him. You can also land him on him. They do very little damage. There's actually a better way to do damage to him. You get 2 blue Pikmin on a single pellet, and you bring him back to the onion. What will happen when he does that? He will take massive damage. 2 shots of this will kill him, although I think I already damaged him a little bit. He might actually go down in 1. Yep. 1 will nearly kill him, and then land a Pikmin on him. And then you can either do another one, or land a Pikmin on him, or land a Pikmin or 2 on him, if you can get the aim to take him down. Anywho, he also has an item. Yes, certain creatures will actually have space parts inside of him. How he managed to eat and digest that, and how it's still in one piece, is a mystery of life that I will not question. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is absolutely necessary for any pilot who lacks skill in the swimming in space. That's swimming in space. Yeah, I think the space float is another one of the 5 optional parts that you don't need to escape the planet. Although you still would want to get it anyway. So anywho. See, this is the only bread bug I think you'll encounter in the entire game, actually. I know it's the only one in this area. This is the only time you encounter him in the entire game. So yeah, we need to develop our blue Pikmin a ton because, as you can see, we need 25 to stick this thing out of water. And as I said earlier, other Pikmin can't get in the water. So yeah, part of the day is also going to be spent on... Why is it something to grab that? Part of this day is also going to be spent on getting a new Pikmin. Getting a new blue Pikmin force. Red Bug, you can join the ranks. There's another part down there, too. I think parts will grab today. I'm going to focus right now on just getting the blue Pikmin up. I don't got my red Pikmin just standing around doing a whole lot of nothing, but... Actually, most of the day I'll probably be spending either raising blue Pikmin or blowing down walls, because, as I mentioned in the beginning, this place has a ton of walls that need to be blown down. We need 6 more blue Pikmin in order to move the thing. Fortunately, there should be some nectar up ahead that the Reds get so graciously we will deal with. Come on, Blues. Hey, Red Pikmin. How are you doing today? Red Pikmin, go break that. We actually need to give our guys some nectar. Get as many as we can. Ooh, more nectar. Nectar is great. Nectar makes you go up big and strong. I didn't get that many with nectar. Oh, that guy just like a belly slide. Appreciate the effort, but that's not what we're going for today. Ooh, more grass. You guys can start picking that up. But, that's the Pikmin going to the onion. I don't think I'll really have much to do with them for the rest of the day. We can use some yellow Pikmin later today, but not now. We don't need them right now. I would love for some of these pellets to grow. That would be mucho apreciado. Hollywood! Did I say Poliwhirl? That's twice I've almost made a Pokemon reference in this game. It's a Honey Crisp for crying out loud. This game franchise is confused. That's actually a geyser. These geysers can actually propel Almor up a level. This one needs to be cleared off. And there's also a pile of sticks which can do the same thing but for Pikmin. Okay, they're done. Probably wouldn't be a half bad idea to get some reds knocking down that brick wall, although that log will have to... Come on, get up the stairs. Get up the stairs, Almor. I guess I don't have much else to do. I need to wait for those pellet posies to grow. The devil, though. So let's grab 25 more red Pikmin. Let's start having them knock down some of these thingamadoodles. These balls of twigs. These actually can form bridges. And a good way to time these things is to have Almor knock them down. That's a good way to time this. Blue Pikmin, come to me. We have more things to carry. Actually, you guys do that. And you guys can carry these. Actually, I'll have 2 of you carry these just to speed it along. Ooh, Honey Wisp, are you back? Actually, you can just have the nectar all to yourself, because I just want you to be a flower. I want you to grow up. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the timing of these. Okay. Oh, that's gonna transform back. Waiting. There we go. We actually have 2 spare days. We actually captured 3 parts in one day. This gives us 2 extra days to play around with if we so want. Not that I have that much of intention of doing that, but it's a thought. That sounds like the Reds finished their job. Okay, everyone can get to work on that. Not that we're going to get far with that, mainly because I want to split the Reds up too. I don't want to leave them around too long in an unsafe area. I need to get the yellows to work too. I need to start blowing some things up. These actually need to be blue. More hit in the right area. Boom! There we go. These I don't know about. I think probably a couple of red. Now that's yellow. Never mind. Good. Got some more of the thing maneuvers. Alright. Red Pikmin. Is your job done? Good not. These are actually fiery blowhogs down here. These guys will attack with fire. They will burn your Pikmin to death. Fortunately for us, we're breaking this weird down with red Pikmin, and they're immune to fire, and these blowhogs won't attack via means, so I'm perfectly okay with leaving the red Pikmin down here. The blowhog can do no harm. Alright. We're wasting a lot of daylight here. Need some yellow Pikmin. Let's get 6 for now. One of you can go grab that. So you can just sit here for now. We need to get these Pikmin moving. We can carry this space float back to base and get those other pellets we have lying around. As you can see, we got 25 of our blue Pikmin, and so the space float is moving. We also got 2 extras. I'm going to start having them carry pellets back because we need to build up our blue Pikmin army because we're going to need a lot of blue Pikmin. Those. Looks like the reds are done again. Good for them. You guys get there. Okay, red Pikmin, that's about all I want you to do for today. So you can have one of you grab that pallet and then head back to base. Where are the yellow? Oh, they're still in my column. Good. Another guy fell on his face. It's a poor day. Okay, rest of these red Pikmin go back into your home. Yellow Pikmin, come with me if you want to live. These guys can just sit here because I don't have any intention of plucking them for now. And down here, actually... Oh, that's a space thing, doodle. It's actually a pile of branches that we don't really need to break, honestly. And there's a ton of bomb rocks in here. Good, because we have a lot of walls to bust down this level. We're going to be spending a lot of time blowing up walls. Probably only going to take down 1 for today. Yeah, throw these bomb rocks up here. Be careful. There's also a thing I'll try to grab that today. I probably can grab that. I also need someone to knock that open. Now, when the blues finish bringing the space thing back, I actually want to test this work. Okay, this does work. For the longest time, I don't know why I thought it was. I think if you whistled bomb rock, maybe they would cause them to drop their bomb rocks. I don't know if that's actually a thing or if it's something I misconstrued. Okay, good to know. Anywho, we got a lot of walls to blow up, but the first one I want to take down is this one, which I was correct in believing is a gray wall. So we need 6 bomb rocks to take it down, which we have plenty of. That wall's sticking down, and now we've got our blue Pikmin that have returned to base. Base float next, someone like me has no need for one, but my motto is always prepared. Really, it's just for emergency. I've covered 6 out of 36 parts, or 30 parts, 6 more, and I will expand my capacity. Good. Blue Pikmin, come with me. You grab that, you grab that, and you grab that. The rest of you, I actually want 2 of you to deal with that. And the rest of you actually come down over here and grab this. I found my #1 Ionium Jet. Unfortunately, it's supposed to slight odious exhaust, but it does propel me in an instant, escape velocity in an instant, instead of a small price paid for such performance. Again, why didn't you use this to move out of the way of the asteroid? Okay, pick this up, please. Enter your name. Pick things up. There we go. And you 2 can join this. Just get this back to base as soon as possible. Okay, good. Hey, we have 42 Pikmin on the field. Meaning of life. Oh, well, let's pick it up. We're about to become buds. And you all can go back into your onion. Day's about to end. I want to... Oh! That was a very poor path for you to take. And why are there yellow Pikmin helping you? This was poor life choices. This was incredibly poor life choices. You do realize this, right? That's one thing with Pikmin. They take interesting paths sometimes. They take the paths that they believe are the best for them. And yeah, this area has some, like, special shear bugs that can actually fly if you do enough damage to them. That's one complaint about Pikmin. They take paths that you don't always agree with. Like, they passed a ton of fiery blowhogs on the way here. I'll be in dire straits to damn. I'll run some check as soon as I can. So yeah, that was an interesting path to decide to take. Thank God none of them got hurt. Now I covered 7 out of 30 parts. That's what I mean when sometimes Pikmin need to have some good micromanaging skills. They are not always the sharpest tools in the shed. Yeah, these guys are flowers now. Great. You guys go back into the onion. You, along with these sprouts, go into the onion. And you all can also go into the onion. See, am I missing anyone? Is anyone in the location I don't want them to be in? No? Good. Alright, they put me for a scare. You fell on your face. That is not ideal. You fell on your face too. Also not ideal. Let's just pluck these Pikmin up. Can't leave them here. They probably will be hot flowers when I come back, but I just want the Pikmin on standby. Also got a lot of nectar around, but I don't really want to risk, you know, moving them around and losing Pikmin to tomfoolery. So yeah, that right there was an example of why you need to, you know, constantly micromanage your Pikmin. Otherwise, they will do stupid things like that. You know, today was overall a very good day. We blew up this wall, knocked down that wall, found the blue Pikmin, got ourselves a couple of new parts. I believe this is a very good day. Next time we come here, we'll probably be spending a lot of time blowing up walls, I believe. Yeah, there's a lot of walls to blow up. We'll also we might make a move to see if we can get that gear. Not 100% sure if we'll get it, but that'll be probably my first priority. Get that gear tomorrow, and then spend the rest of the day blowing up walls. And maybe increase the amount of our blue and red Pikmin. Yellows, I think we've got enough of yellow Pikmin to last us. Blue Pikmin we definitely need more of, and red Pikmin I'd like to get more. I'd like to have around 200 red Pikmin if I can. And then probably like 150 blues or something along those lines. And off we go. New camera angle. Oh, that's a what's it called? Wollywop, I believe it's called. Or Wollyhop. 4 days since impact. Deep in the cave, I discovered in the forest, I'd encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills in their cheek, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in land and in water. The wonders of such nature never cease to sun even this alien land. Yeah, no Pikmin lost today. We got 41 Pikmin. Most of them are blues. We also got a couple of yellows and reds to our ranks. So yeah, I'd like to probably... I think we've got enough yellows. I'd love, like I said, around 200 red Pikmin and around 150 blue Pikmin. For now. So yeah, next episode, we'll probably be spending a lot of time raising... Well, we probably won't be spending as much time raising Pikmin. We'll probably be spending time blowing up walls and, you know, getting that one gear we found. We actually have like 3 free days. We got 7 part, day 5. Yeah, we're 3 parts ahead of schedule, so that's very good. Which means when we collect a part, more than 1 part a day, obviously you have an extra day, because, you know, if you collect 1 part a day, you'll make it, barely. If you collect more than 1 part a day, you got some free days to, you know, raise Pikmin or goof around, blow up walls. It's good to have as many free days as you can, you know, less pressure. So yeah, and now we have the blue Pikmin. We can actually go back to previous areas, the Impact Site and the Forest of Hope, and collect all the parts there, because previously we couldn't get them all because they were blocked by water, which we needed the blue Pikmin for. But we're not going to do that next episode. As I mentioned, next episode we're going back to the Forest Naval and grabbing that gear we saw, as well as destroying a ton of walls and making some more Pikmin while we're at it. Although we can get a ton of Pikmin at the Impact Site in all honesty, so maybe I won't focus on Pikmin growth just yet, but that'll all be next episode. So until then, I'm Mr. Maid, take my controller, and have a good time. Peace out, peoples.